So hey YouTube, it's been a while and I haven't recorded a video, but today I kind of felt in the mood to make something, and basically the purpose of my video is going to be the beginning of my weight loss vlog or journey, so to speak. Um, on April 1st, I'm going to begin, as I say, turn over a new life leaf, so to speak, um, to start a better diet and better exercise habits. And I know everybody says that, I'm going to do this, da da da, blah, blah, blah. But I'm really serious about it. I've been thinking about it and thinking about it for some time now. And then I also had to think about what was my reasoning and rationale for for um, for wanting, one, to lose weight, of course to be in better health, but to more importantly make some changes and incorporate some discipline in my life that I otherwise normally don't have. And I thought about it, and I really thought about it, and the reason why I'm doing it is because on April 1st, 1984, my mother passed away. I was 11 years old, and she was 34 years old. She passed of a brain aneurysm. And for years, I have to be honest, I never thought that I would make it to my 34th birthday. For whatever reason, I thought I had like this omen on me that 34 would come and I would be snuffed out for whatever reason and whatever way, kind of like one of those final destination kind of things going on. And I'm 3 years on April 1st, 2010. I'll be 3 years past my mother's death date. At when age when she passed away. So I'm actually 37 years old now, and I was always in fair shape. I'm not going to say, excellent shape or anything like that, but I've always kind of like been in fair shape. I will say that genetics has played a lot to do with my me being in genetics and habits that I learned as a child. Basically played a lot into why I've always kind of been in fair shape. I won't go so far as to say I've been in good shape, but nothing really has actually plagued me. I don't have diabetes. I don't have high blood pressure, or any health related issues from that perspective. But so anyhow, I'm 5 feet 11, which is 71 inches, and I've been that way, to be honest with you, since ninth grade. I have been 5 feet 11. I have not grown 1 inch since that time. So could you imagine being in ninth grade and 5 feet 11, taller than most of the men or boys in school? It took a while for it to catch up with me, but I'm happy about my height. But I will be very honest that if I were shorter, it would be some serious issues going on. I probably would be considered morbid obesity, morbid obese, and I probably am considered morbid obese now. To in truth, if I have to look at a BMI index and I take in consideration my height, my age, and my weight, and that's the drum roll. My weight is 250 pounds, and you'll see on the next video that I actually posted, because I don't have a video camera. I used my BlackBerry to use as my webcam to show how tall I am and my weight. And I was going through my closet to see if I could find like the sexiest dress that I could possibly find, like a freakum dress, so to speak, to put on. And y'all, I don't have one dress, not one. Not one dress other than the one that you saw me have on. And that's this. This is not like some spaghetti top or some lingerie mess that I have on. No, that's none of that. It's actually a dress. And and I was just completely laughing at myself because I find it very interesting in the selection of clothing that I've made through the years to complement my shape. I'm what they refer to as a pear shape or a triangle, or whatever, something of that sort, a triangle shape, pear shape, some, I say, jumbo hourglass kind of thing. I'm very small up top. My measurements are actually a 36 triple D 36 in my waist, and I'm a 50, borderline 52 in my hips. And yes, that's a lot going on. So my clothing size, on top, I can do anything from a 12 to a 16, or large to extra large as far as my shirts are concerned. And my pants, I do anything from a 14 to a 20, a 14W. Let me be specific. A 14W all the way to a 20 regular, which, again, as ladies know, depending upon who you buy and where you buy, that's why there's such a variety as far as sizes are concerned. Dress size, anything from, as I said, like a 14W to an 18 regular. All my pants have to be tall, of course, because I'm tall. So those are what my clothing sizes are. And my goal is to be a 16. This is just a 16 in my bottom. 16 regular on my bottom is what my goal is to be. Anywhere between 14 regular and 16 regular, and or 16 tall, I guess you could say. 14 regular tall, 16 regular tall is what my goal is to be on the bottom. And lose at least 35 pounds. And so you'll see my face slim down, a little bit more, and my arms. I want to tone all this up. I have what I call bye-bye arms. Tone my arms up, and just be in better shape. But like I said, for years, I thought that I would pass away for whatever reason, get snuffed out at 34 years old. And God has truly, truly blessed me to be able um, to see some of the things that have happened in my life, and to be very appreciative of a lot of stuff that's happened in my life. And one of the biggest blessings that God has given me within the latter part of my 30s is being blessed with my son. And many of you all have seen him. His name is Denzel, and that's spelled Dynzcil, not Denzel. He's not named after Denzel Washington or anything like that. You see the name spelled, and you definitely can put the name together. But anyhow, my son is my joy. And so anyhow, my son is my joy, and I really want to be able to be here and to cheer him on and to celebrate his life and the things that he wants to do. And I want him to be able to have his mom here beyond 11 when I lost my mom. So because I, seriously thought about this, and I said, now's the time to change. If I was going to change any other time, now is the actual time to change. So because of that, I've chosen to do the Dr. Ian Smith Fat Smash Diet. I've done it before, and I lost some weight with it. And so for me, it was a pretty concise, pretty easy diet. I like the fact that I didn't have to buy any additional anything. No supplements, no frozen foods, no, no nothing. Just get the book. You can download it from Amazon.com. If you have a computer, you can download it for like $6.22, or go buy it wherever you want to. But it's the Dr. Ian Smith Fat Smash Diet, and you just follow it. Just use the foods that you have in your home. And I'm going to be working out twice a day, 30 minutes, 30 minutes in each interval twice a day. So, and I hopefully plan on keeping that regimen as far as the workout, keep that going. So that is my rationale and the reason why I choose to have a new life leaf in my life. So I appreciate you taking the time to listen to me, and I hope that you will join me on my journey starting on April 1st, and we all can walk through this path together, encourage one another. Thank you again, and I hope you have a good and pleasant remainder of your day. Be blessed in all that you do, and I will talk with you all then. Bye!